Welcome to the channel, Scott's Garage HTX. Don't forget the HTX. Got my USA hat on for the Olympics. If you've been following the channel for any amount of time, you've noticed that when I get on the track, I've been having trouble getting a platform to record lap times. I have this Solo 2 unit here, and it hasn't really worked out, especially over at Coda, which is unfortunate. I don't know why. I have one on my race cart that I take, and it's spot on. I don't know what's going on with this, but I don't care anymore. It's been basically a paperweight. Went to a track school a while back, and they had a system called My Laps. They gave you the little device, put it on your bike, and then in the track sessions, you gave it back. There were, I don't know, two issues that you could consider with that. One, you didn't get real-time lap times, meaning when you're on the track, there wasn't, the device didn't tell you what your lap time was as you went by the finish line. The other thing is, as I found out later, because my friend said that's acceptable, so he signed up for My Laps, and then we went to another track school at the same track, and he found out that if the switch isn't flipped for My Laps at the track, the GPS signal is not recording at the track, and the app doesn't work. And this track school doesn't do anything with My Laps. That sucks. I guess he found out the hard way, and he told me before that he had bought the My Laps, and I selfishly used him as a guinea pig to see if it worked before I bought it. Sorry, Rick. What I want to try is Racebox, this right here. Not going to really bore you too much with the details. We'll go through this very quickly, okay? You buy the unit, you install the app on your phone, you get a verification email verifying it's you, then the app starts downloading all the different tracks. Then you connect to the Racebox unit itself. You can set up different vehicles, multiple bikes. It has a gyrometer on it and accelerometer and all those other things that are really, really cool. I think it's a very cool device, and we'll find out more about that as we go forward. What I really want to do is get real-time data from the racetrack, or just my times, basically is what I'm concerned about, on the bike itself. And I do not want to take my phone. So what I have purchased is a prison wallet phone. It has no SIM card in it. It doesn't have service to it, of course. But you can download the app through Wi-Fi at home, and then Bluetooth. This is the Mini S. I believe this is the one, well, I know this is the one that has Bluetooth capability to it. And then you can Bluetooth this to the Racebox, set up the display to get the race time. That's what I'm going to try to do today. I don't need to be on the bike to do that, to do the Bluetooth and stuff. We're just going to see how this goes. As I stated before, I've signed up for the Racebox. It says right here, your account has now been verified. I went through the app and I put in the vehicles that I have, all that type of stuff. Not a problem. Then, on the prison wallet phone, I hooked up to the Wi-Fi here at the house. I will say one thing. Yeah, trying to type in passwords with these big old sausages on this little phone was comical. It took me a couple times to do it. Got the Wi-Fi installed on here, and then I connected this phone to my Gmail account, because this is an Android-based phone. I have a Gmail account, of course, and you go through that through settings and accounts. And then when you get this attached, that means once you attach your account to this phone, you can go out to download Google, the play google.com, download the Racebox app, and then we should be able to install that app. Right here, there is a device trigger that you can tell what device that you want to go on. And you can see already here that I have the Samsung phone already there because I hooked it up, my Google account, to the phone. It was that quick. So I should be able to click that and install. Yes, there's my phone, install. Enter my password here, see that. Purchase successful. So it says it'll be set up there soon. I really don't know what that means. Not yet. To be continued. Maybe I did this right, maybe I did this wrong. It's a couple minutes later, and it says Racebox successfully installed. Yep, hey, there it is. Now, let's see if I open up this app. I'll probably have to type in my passwords to the app. So, little fingers, little itty bitty buttons. After it downloaded all the tracks, it asked me if I wanted to connect to the last Racebox used. I said yes, I only have one. And then it asked me if I wanted to do the motion sensors on it. And I said, no, I'll do that at a later time, because I think to do that, first thing you want to do is attach it to the bike and do the Z-axis, one or two, the Z or the X-axis. And one of those you have to accelerate hard on the bike to get that calibrated. So it's wet outside, and I'll do that later. One of the things I will do is change in the application settings of the Racebox app from metric to imperial. Yeah, but now I want to figure out how to Bluetooth. You can see little blue light is on for the Racebox unit. It's hooked up to here because I'm not opened on the app on my regular phone. I want to Bluetooth in from here to here. Well, the clown show continues. I've hooked it up. I got a GPS track on this. I mean, before I couldn't even get a fix on a satellite, but now I've gotten that outside. I'm trying to do this in between rainstorms, and I have the phone hooked up to the GPS Racebox. I didn't really know how I did that. Quite honestly, I don't even know if you need to Bluetooth it in or not, but it's hooked up. So I'm going to try and create a track. I tried this with drive without a track. That's a selection that you can choose, and I was able to get a speedometer and a G-force and a lap timer on the same screen. What I'd like to do is get the lap timer only on the screen, and when I flipped it to landscape mode and hit the landscape mode button, it only had the speedometer on there. So I'm going to see if maybe I create a track that I can start this. So let me create a track. I'm going to just call it, I'm going to do the track I use at home when I'm riding my single speed bike. I'm going to label it home, or name it home. Okay, and I don't really know how to do this. We're just going to find out. Start driving and add lines. Speed must be above 3 miles per hour. That's not a problem. So let's see what I have to do here. I'm on my scooter. Doing my, oh, okay. We're making some time on this. Start, finish line. Okay, I just started it back there. And each corner I'm going to do a line split. It's going to be like a sector. So when I go around this corner, sorry, I'm right in the middle of your shot, aren't I? Line, I'm going to start one right there, line split, and getting close to the finish line again. Okay, let's see what that did. It says right there, the track I'm on is home. Let's go back to the finish line. I should be around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, it picked it up. Okay, so let's go. Let's go into landscape mode. And I have no idea what it's doing. Lap. 20 seconds. Oh, it did it. It actually did record my sector time. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's moving along my miles per hour. I don't know what the small button is doing. I think that's, I don't know. Look at this right here. And it's going to be hard to do this one-handed. But that's what the phone is doing. I don't even know if you can pick that up or not. But it's got my miles per hour on there. I have no idea what these other buttons are doing. Whatever that thing is on the bottom. It's going back between, I don't know, maybe those are seconds. Milliseconds. Hundreds of seconds. But when I cross the finish line, let's see what it gives me. That's what's key. Didn't give me anything. All right. This is a struggle. Lap 2 was 1 minute and something. So it did give it to me eventually. All right. Let's try this one more time. Oh yeah, it did, right there. It just takes a while. Minute 13 that time. Wow, the guy's taking up the entire road. I mean, the entire road. Wow. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Once I get to the track, we can try other modes. See if I can just get the lap time on the screen. But right now, I'm calling this a success. You guys keep on keeping on. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for going into the clown show once again. All right, let's go home. Let me switch it over to other mode.